Hello and welcome. I'm Mont, and I bet you're dreading over what classes you need to pick. Whether it be something for fun or maybe something that you need. Anything along those lines. Or maybe you're just trying to fill your schedule and you can't find any classes to fill it up or you can't decide between any of them. Well, I have a solution for you. The business classes. They are very worthwhile and beneficial for you just in general on everything. I would recommend taking these classes, but to give you more information about them, I am going to be interviewing Mrs. Gummo and some of her students about it. Stay tuned and listen to what they have to say.
Okay, well, I teach numerous classes. This year I teach accounting, advanced accounting. That's an academic skill. It is a profession that a lot of my students, after they get out of high school, they do go on and study accounting and they do quite well. I also teach financial literacy. That is an excellent course. In that class, I teach skills that are needed for life. I teach about checkbooks. I teach about applying for college. I teach about scholarships, grants, credit cards, credit history, taking out loans, anything and everything that you're going to do as an adult, learning how to keep your finances of a household. So that class is extremely important. I also have my banking interns. They're in here now. My banking interns work down at the Somerset Bank during their 5th period class when the bank is open and they are learning hands-on skills. And then I work with them on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays to try to enhance the skills that they're learning down at the bank. And I also have, business law. That's a great class. In my business law class, the kids really like that class. We learn basic, little bit about the Constitution. We learn about some basics about the law. And then I teach them how to do a debate. And we learn about contract law, which ties in with the business side of it. Tort law, criminal law, just a little bit. We touch on a little bit of everything. But what the kids like most is definitely the debate. But those are all the classes that I have for this year. Well, again, just learning the basics. Any child that takes my financial literacy class would be able to know how to balance their checkbook, would know not to get in trouble with credit cards, would understand how to take out a student loan, would understand what FAFSA is, when to apply for that. So they understand the basics of that, and they would learn if a child chooses not to go to college and proceeds on to whatever, anything that I teach in there about their checking accounts, savings accounts, taking out a mortgage, borrowing for a car, buying a car, finding a career. It's just a class that really is well-rounded. So that's basically it.
I think in life outside of school, after high school, this class has been very beneficial to me because I didn't know how to write a check, and if I wouldn't have taken one of her classes, I wouldn't know how to write a check still, unless like my parents told me. And then I'm going into business, and I do some types of business already for work right now, so a lot of her classes have taught me the qualities to use for those endeavors.
Well, the business classes are good here. Like Mrs. Gummo's financial literacy, accounting, or the opportunity we have down there at the Falcon branch. I think they're good skills because no matter what profession you're going into, you're gonna need your financial skills. Like you're gonna know how to budget, write a check, and you're gonna learn all that stuff in these classes.
Definitely the skills that I teach will be used in everyday life, especially in the financial literacy class, in the banking internship. It's not really a class, it's an internship. And with the accounting skills, you learn basics for life, how to keep your books. You learn about expenses, net pays, a lot of things, how to write out a check, things like that. So definitely all of the classes that and not just me in the business department, that we all teach in the business department, definitely pertain to life skills that you would need eventually sometime in your life, for sure.
Well, after hearing what they said, I hope you've been persuaded to take some business classes. I myself personally highly recommend you take some. I've taken a few myself and I am 100% glad I did. I didn't understand a lot of this stuff and now I actually do, and like I said in the video, you're going to need these in your adult life, so it's better to learn them now than at that moment in time. Also, I would recommend looking to the other business classes as well, as shown right here. There were too many to be able to be shown in this video, but I hope you will take some of them in your upcoming year. And with that, have a great day.